Am I the only one that's never heard of Anne Lowe, America's first black fashion designer? Now, she was so amazing that she designed the wedding dress for Jackie Kennedy. And you know how good you had to be as a black woman in the 50s to be designing the president's wife's dress? So, Anne Lowe was born in Alabama in 1898, and she designed her first dress that she made by hand at 8 years old. She got married early on in life, and her husband didn't want her to be a seamstress. He wanted her to be a stay at home mom and wasn't having it. Her and her son moved to Florida where she started designing dresses for women down there. They saved up some money and then said, you know what? I want to go to this fashion school called St. Taylor Design in New York. So her and her son packed up, they get to the school, but the thing is, St. Taylor doesn't allow blacks to be admitted. So Anne had a conversation with the director of the school. He took a liking to her and he said, all right, I'll admit you, but you can't work with the other students. You have to work in a room all alone, all by yourself. Now, normally this would be frustrating to someone, but Anne is quoted as saying this was one of the best things that's ever happened to her. She was allowed to focus and really tap into her creativity without any distractions. So Anne graduates from the school. She goes back to Florida, opens up her first shop where she's selling her own dresses, saves up some more money. She goes back to New York where she's commissioned to design for Neiman Marcus, Henry Bandel, and Saks Fifth Avenue. After she does that for a while, she comes back to Florida, opens up another shop, and then in 1953, she was commissioned to design the dress for Jackie Kennedy. And she was actually commissioned by Jackie's mother because Anne designed her dress as well. This is award-winning actress Olivia de Havilland. She was a big deal back in those times, and this is her on Oscar night. And if you can see the dress, it was designed by Anne Lowe. It was hand sewn and hand painted. Anne had a very successful career. Her shops did well. Her son was her business partner. And she continued designing well into her 70s, where she fell ill and she ended up passing at the age of 83. Now, this is an amazing story to me. I can't believe I've never heard this, but shout out to Anne Lowe. Man, she really broke some barriers. I think people need to know her story.